Hey guys, I'm finally back with a video after 2 months of being off, which is crazy how time is just flying by. And I'm here in Florida. Last time I spoke to you, I was in Montreal, Canada, and I am here enjoying the sun. Apparently up north it's not getting warmer and we're in June. I mean, it gets warm but then it gets cool. I don't know. I'm so happy to be down here. I'm finally settled in. I have my setup because I couldn't bring my backdrops with me or my soft boxes. I just brought my huge ring light with me and I brought it back. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I don't want to make this intro super long, and I kind of wanted to just grab every single tip that every makeup artist has shared here on YouTube, and I talk about celebrity makeup artists. And by the way, this is, I mean, I did this makeup, but I'm not saying that this is exactly it. Not at all. Okay, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I, might suck at blending my contour, or I suck at baking because I don't know. I always get a white cast and it doesn't look pretty. It just looks dry under my eyes. And so I want you guys to take this video very lightly and don't take it too seriously. This is just like a fun video to do. Guys, don't forget to enter the giveaway for your chance to win a ring light. I'll leave the video down below so you can follow the rules, and you have till July 2nd to enter. All right, let's get on with the video. All right, I'm gonna start by prepping, and this trick was shared by Lady Gaga's makeup artist when she did Naked Tutorials makeup. And she starts by exfoliating the lips. So she used a tongue scraper. This is my tongue scraper, but I don't think I want to use it to exfoliate my lips. So instead I'm gonna use this old toothbrush that I have. And basically what she did was grab some lip balm, like so, and I really need to exfoliate my lips. I always forget to exfoliate my lips. And she just very gently rubbed the tongue scraper on the lips. It is working. I do have dead skin and it's lifting it up, and it's bringing my lips to a nice color. Alright, so if you guys don't have any lip scrub or exfoliator at home, you could definitely use this trick, and I really like it. Alright, so I want to move on to something crazy. Mario, which is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, shared this, as well as Lady Gaga's makeup artist, Sarah, and that was basically lifting the eye area with scotch tape or sticky tape. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm going to, because it also has to be not that visible, I believe. So I'm gonna do that there, right here, like so. Let's see, I'm gonna try to pull as much as I can. So I did it. I don't know if you guys see a difference. Okay, so I've got the tape on. Do you guys see any difference or no? I don't know. Okay. What next? I want to move to the eyes, but before I do that, I would just want to prep the skin, at least apply moisturizer, because I hate being without moisturizer. It's just uncomfortable. So before moving to the eyes, I'm just going to do that step quickly, and I'm going to follow a tip that Kylie Jenner's makeup artist shared when he was on Shay Mitchell's channel. So his name's Ariel, I believe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So he used like a jelly type of moisturizer from La Mer to kind of hydrate the skin, and then he went with the Embryolisse, which I have, the Les Crème Concentrée. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now and I really love it. It's super hydrating, but it's not greasy at all, so I love that. So I'm gonna go in with this is the Better Than Skin Co. Super H Serum, a hydrating, plumping, youth boosting serum, but it's not like an oil. This is more of a jelly consistency, which looks like this. This is it right here. I'm going to apply that. Oh, yeah, and he also applied most of his products with a brush. So I'm gonna do exactly that, apply it with a brush as well. One little detail that stood out was that every single makeup artist was super gentle when applying anything, whether it was makeup, skincare, foundation, eyeshadow, anything. They were very, very gentle. So I'm gonna apply the moisturizer as well. I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand like so, and I'm gonna grab that same brush I used to apply the serum, and I'm just gonna go over and moisturize my face very gently. It blends so nicely into the skin. Another thing he did was apply eye cream. So I'm gonna go in with this eye cream from Origins. I'm gonna grab that same brush that I used to apply my moisturizer and the serum, and I'm just going to press that into the skin. It feels so nice. Also has a nice sheen to it. I think I've used this before in my channel. I love it. My mom actually gave me this cream. Alright guys, so I was gonna do my eyes first, but I think I'm gonna do my brows, and I'm gonna stick to Ariel's method. And he likes to go darker here on top, very light here in the front. And he likes to set his brows with translucent powder. I wanted to use Beyonce's makeup artist trick, which is to apply eyelash glue to set the brows. I've used that method before, like last year or so, after watching Stephanie Lang's, I think that's how we pronounce her name, I'm not sure. She showed her eyebrow routine and she was using eyelash glue to set her brows. Unfortunately, I don't have any clear eyelash glue. I just have black, so I cannot set my brows with that. But I am going to go over with powder. So let's go. I'm just gonna brush my brows up. And guys, I love bushy brows, and I'm gonna lightly feather. So I'm going very light from the bottom, and I am going to go heavier here on the top. Guys, and I know that these methods are not only used by makeup artists. A lot of YouTubers do these same steps. I'm going to use a combination of brow gel and clear soap to set my brows. I like doing applying both. Feels more like heavy duty. Just gonna moisten my brush. Okay, so these are my brows. Now I'm gonna clean up the brows, which I never do. How do you blend this? I'm gonna go on top as well. Oh my god, they look awful. Alright, so last thing he did was set the brows with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I'm gonna do exactly that. Let's go with a small brush because I don't want to mess up the rest of my makeup. So I'm just gonna press that underneath here to set that in place above. And he also went with the leftover powder over the brows, and that's just going to lock them in place. Okay, so I'm gonna move to eyes, and Desi Birkins uploaded a video yesterday, and she had Sir John on her channel, and he's Beyonce's makeup artist, and he's so amazing. He just seems like a very cool person. So I'm gonna do my eyes like he did Desi's eyes, and he didn't apply any concealer, which is crazy. And I have a lot of pigmentation on my lids, so I usually go very heavy with concealer. So what he did, he went with an eyeliner, and he just started and kind of define the eye with this. I'm just blending this shade like I do with my shadows. He kind of did something similar to what I did, and he also went in the corner, in the inner corner. I just don't want to mess up. So I see, I saw also Lady Gaga's makeup artist do the same thing, and she mentioned that she almost does this every single time she does her makeup, which is go with like a cream pencil before shadow, just to like make everything pop. And he dragged that all the way in, I think. I think I have to work on my blending skills more. So let me grab another brush just to blend those edges, because it's looking a little rough. And when I saw Desi's video, it looked very diffused, you know. So let's just grab a brush and blend that. Alright, so now that I have that on, he went with like a nice copper shimmer. So I think I'm gonna use my this is the Morphe 15T palette, which is so beautiful. So I'm gonna use this shade here. It's not exactly what he applied on Desi's eyes, but this is an inspired look, okay, you guys? I might use this one instead. Maybe I'll use a mix of both. But this is from the Morphe 35B palette, and this shade is called Frosty. And he went and pressed the shadow all over. Ooh, this is pretty. Kind of like that. I'm gonna go in with a taupey shade. I'm gonna go in with this shade just to blend the edges. I'm gonna go in with the Sigma E40 blending brush. And let's see, just gonna grab a little bit and just like try to blend this outer corner here. All right, he grabbed the same liner and he just went all over the lower lash line with that. So. I'm gonna use a dome brush to kind of blend this. That's what he used on Desi as well. Okay, I'm just gonna do my own thing here. I'm gonna grab this beautiful shade with a flat brush like this, and I'm just gonna press it all over the lid just to add like that little shimmery vibe. I think he went with a dark shadow right up the lower lash line. Is my table moving? I have my tripod on my table, which is the first time I do this. I usually have a huge tripod, but I needed you guys close. So I'm just running this on, just applied freaking shadow on my eyeball. I am just kind of going with a shadow all over that liner I applied, because he did something like that. Alright guys, so I think we're done with the eyes. Now I want to move to face. And it's funny because Ariel and Scott Barnes have two different methods. And I know Ariel hates starting with concealer. He starts with foundation. And Scott Barnes starts, which is JLo's makeup artist, starts with concealer. So a few months ago, I actually did the whole routine. I tried to do the whole routine Scott Barnes did on Tati, and it was a lot of makeup. I don't know if I should do that again since I've done that already. I just feel that that method is definitely more dramatic than Ariel's method. I don't know, should I just do, you know what, I'm going to do the Scott Barnes method of applying the whole foundation, contour, and highlight, just because I think his way of applying all of those things, it's very extra, you know, it's for a show, you know, and he explains that very clearly. Every time he does that type of makeup on JLo, it's for a concert, or if she's shooting a video or something like that. So it's not your everyday makeup. So I'm gonna do that. So I have my concealer here. I am going to apply a liquid illuminator first, which Ariel likes to do before applying foundation. So let's do a mix of both, shall we? That's way too much. This is like a pink liquid illuminator. I don't hate it, but I think I should have gone with a different color, maybe like a gold type of. So I am just going to apply this in the highest points of my face. Like so. I am going to go on the forehead. So this is gonna act as a primer. Guys, I need to buy a concealer fast because is this too I don't know, I need like a very light concealer for this, so I'm gonna use the NYX, what is it, dark circle concealer. Yeah, I think that one's better. And he went like very close like this. On these smile lines like that. I'm gonna blend by doing pressing motions. Now that we are looking like a ghost, I am going to do the next step, which is contour. So that time I did the whole routine, I used this, which is the foundation and concealer palette. This is the number 2 from BH Cosmetics. I think I'm gonna go in with this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in with these two here to do the heavy contour. With that, wish me luck. So I'm done with the contour. I just feel that I'm not using the best concealer to, I didn't use the best concealer to highlight. So I think I'm gonna go in with my foundation. I want this, I don't know, I want to give this foundation another shot. This is the KIKO Milano Skin Evolution Foundation. And I'm just gonna go over certain areas where I find that the concealer is way too harsh. Like, wait, it looks too white on me and I don't like that. I'm gonna bring that down my neck as well for extra coverage. And honestly, right now, it's not that bad. I think every celebrity makeup artist kind of bakes like this in the same way. So I'm just gonna follow what Ariel did on Shay Mitchell. He applied the setting powder, hello, with a beauty blender. So and he went with very minimal. So oh, I think I went too high with this. It's crazy because I thought he was going to use a lot of powder. I definitely do not bake in my everyday. I'm gonna apply cream blush before I set to the contour. I'm gonna go in with this beautiful shade from is it Tata Harper? And I'm just going to go very lightly. Scott Barnes uses creamy blushes. So let's say this is the Scott Barnes method. I don't want to touch my powder. It's very pretty. Ariel just set the cream bronzer with powder bronzer. This is from BH Cosmetics. I use it all the time. It is my favorite. It's my favorite bronzer. Honestly, it's the best. Dabbing this. I'm gonna dust this powder off, and what Ariel did on Shay Mitchell, he wiped the powder off and then went with a powder foundation. I'm gonna use this one from NYX. He used the Charlotte Tilbury perfecting powder. I'm not sure, but I never do this. I never apply powder foundation under my eyes. Then he went and spritzed her face. I'm gonna go in with my Mario Badescu Rose Water. I have it in another container because I was traveling. Spritz my freaking watch. So highlight, I'm gonna follow Rihanna's makeup artist for that because I've learned throughout my YouTube journey here. I'm gonna go with creamy highlight first, and because I have applied just like as a base, and because I applied the Mario Badescu Rose Water, this is going to be very nice. And what she was saying was that Rihanna likes to apply her highlight under the on the brow bone area down here and up. So she goes like in a, you know how you do the three when you contour and bronze? Well, she does kind of like the same thing with her highlighter. So I am going to do that. Let's do the mix of these three. 1, 2, 3. Remove the excess and just go. So into the brow bone. There you go. Alright guys, we are almost done. I am so excited. I have some mascara here. I think I want to do my lips like Scott Barnes did when he showed his technique on Tati. And I am just going to grab that same brush I used to, the same brush and the same palette I used to contour. And I'm just going to overline my lips You know what? I think I'm gonna go in with the foundation stick just because it's a lot darker. This is the foundation stick from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Cool Earth. This is crazy. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I had a lot of fun recreating, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much if you made it this far. You're amazing. Take care, and I hope to see you in my next video.